You've probably heard them called the degrees of separation, but at Tabitha, we think of it in a slightly different way. As Nebraska's first and most complete continuum of elder care, our for-purpose, Christian-centered mission is all about degrees of connection. We know that in the communities we serve, Tabitha is already connected to you. And at some point in your journey, through a grandparent, a parent, a friend, or a friend of a friend, you will be personally impacted by the compassionate work we're called to do.
Help here is fantastic, and I'm real happy here. I like my room. We have sing-alongs and singing for chapel and little things like that. Can't think of anything I'd like better than just to be here.
Tabitha is deeply honored to meet our clients and families wherever they are on the aging journey with options that protect independence, restore health, and allow relationships to thrive. We make the goals and dreams of those we serve a priority, not an afterthought. We value people work over paperwork. Most of all, we listen and learn from the wealth of wisdom all around us.
Life is what you make of it, and you can enjoy it, and there's a lot of pluses.
I think that a lot of young people have an idea that older people aren't useful anymore. And it is the wise young person, I think, who consults older people and listens to their experiences and their thoughts and their advice.
You have to learn how to be your own best advocate. Maybe your body isn't quite as agile as it used to be, but you make adjustments.
Be as good to people as you possibly can, because you never know when something might happen to you and you might need some help. Things will pay you back. It may be not that same day, maybe not the same year, but you'll get rewarded.
Be kind, compassionate, and good. Loving and caring. Just anything possible that's good to do for people.
Driven by our mission since 1886, Tabitha is committed to saying yes to all elders, regardless of their circumstances or resources. Our ability to do so without ever losing sight of what matters most, people, is a stabilizing force in the more than 3,000 lives that are impacted across 28 southeast Nebraska counties each and every day.
It's all about health, and it's about making sure that the system responds to individual needs rather than a one-size-fits-all approach. Whether it's rehabilitation for the future or whether it's long-term care, whatever it might happen to be.
Our community experiences lower health care costs thanks to the preventative care and education that Tabitha provides. Our work on behalf of elders and their families results in fewer emergency room visits, better medication management, and a higher quality of life for those we serve. Everyone's connected. Everyone wins.
If you read the scriptures, you don't see a whole lot of discussion about 401ks or retiring at age 65. It's more about doing what you can with what you've been given, as long as you can. I think that's what essentially gives you a sense of mission in your life.
Tabitha can connect our community only because of the generosity of our community. More than 50% of those we serve rely on the financial resources of our generous donors, like you. Our promise is to keep saying yes, even as economic pressures and the changing healthcare system cause others to say no.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Couldn't ask for more.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
At Tabitha, we know there's no substitute for the wisdom, grace, and beauty that comes to life in each of us through everything the aging journey has to offer. Why not make it spectacular, beginning with a blank page and written just the way you desire?
Hard to imagine that far down this. I hope that far down the creek, because I think that's one of the big fears is, if there's nobody watching to make sure you're getting the care that you need. I still want to remain active and functioning and able to work. I think there are a lot of people that could really benefit.
So we want to make sure that the care system that's out there for elders is not only available, but it's affordable, and that it delivers to the needs of the elderly.
Why support Tabitha? Because you never know when your 6 degrees of connection will become personal. Your support today invests in the future of compassionate care in this community, and your journey. Today, your contribution can change a life. And giving to Tabitha today ensures that tomorrow someone you love won't count the degrees of separation, but instead will feel Tabitha's connection. Not only that, but your support today means that when you need us most, when your connection to Tabitha becomes personal, we'll be there. We're Tabitha, your answer for elder care.